Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Icarus. I am Zaistars, and we have finished this one here. It's about time to take off back to the planet. We took care of everything, we got the final mission done, we explored the desert biome, we had a good time, did some things. Now it's time to go back home. Let's do a quick review of the game, shall we? There was some other stuff maybe I could have done. Maybe I could have, relocated my base and tried to live out some stuff in the sand a little bit more. But relocating the base seemed like something that would take an inordinate amount of time. And really, it's for a weekend. It's a beta test. If I gotta say some of the things that I would prefer went a little smoother, would chopping down trees in the forest, having them clipping through the ground or flying across the screen was kind of weird. I could do without that. Other than that, everything worked out pretty good. Just like normal, there's some areas in the caves that you can't get to. Maybe if you brought a ladder, it would work. The pneumonia on this seemed to happen very quickly. Like, I was getting pneumonia every single time I went into a cave, which is very annoying. But if that's the intent, then cool, it worked. But, make the potions, boo-hoo. Which I did eventually do, but the dehumidifier would be great, but it required like some 160 gold bars, which when I got done, I think I had about 50. So that would be a lot. Really only useful if it's an extended prospect, if it's one that takes more than, a day. Like, I finished this in a day. I think I spent 4 hours recording the first episode and 3 or 4 hours recording this episode at the most. So this one's easily done in a day, a weekend, if you have a family or something. So the easy one this time certainly was easy. The winter one last time did take a bit longer, but I was leveling up. See, this one I didn't have to level up. You did have to be at least level 25 to complete this one, because there were some requirements, some text that you would need to be that level. So that was pretty cool as well. One that required you to be a little bit higher level. I think with the Arctic one, I was able to sneak and activate all of the satellites. The last mission, last beta weekend, I was able to do it all with an arrow. I didn't even fire a shot at the big monsters. I had to redo the entire mission for fun, just to attack the big monsters with a rifle, just to kind of have fun and do that, experience it, which I probably should have recorded, but I didn't. All in all, though, thank you all for joining me on this. I had a lot of fun doing it, and I cannot wait until the full release, where everything will start coming together. Your character will start having, what do you call it? What do they call them? It's where you can, you can do the workshop in orbit. Yeah? That would be pretty cool. See, I did this one twice. Oh, it doesn't say what it is. Well, 2 of these are the Arctic, the mission one, the one we just did, beta weekend 4. Start getting a little bit of this money. Being able to do the loadout or check your inventory up here. Actually having some stuff. What's this? Oh, okay. Yeah. It's kind of weird they give you a hash for it. At least I imagine that's what that is. You can collect it, but it doesn't do anything. We didn't get a tech tree reset on this one, which would have been nice, because there are some things on here that I have just no interest in using again. Like, I didn't need the icebox on this one. I built it, but I didn't need it. Water and pedestal, yeah, I used pretty much everything in there. The bread goes bad pretty quick, which is kind of disappointing. I mean, it's bread. Antitoxic, yeah, that stuff was cool. The flatbread, the fur. I mean, I didn't need the fur, but I didn't use the lantern either. Or the sickle. All that was unnecessary. I'd have been super annoyed at myself if I'd have gone thatch. Not this stuff, but like the thatch in tier 1, completely useless. Even at the lower levels, just hide in a cave. Just hide in a cave and get the better stuff. Oh, this gas stove. Waste of points. It goes through biofuel so fast, it's just not worth using. The bread dough, it says when you make this that it never goes bad. It goes bad. At least it did last game. This stuff, I'm not even sure what... I don't even know why you would use it. I mean, it does have a huge amount of storage, but it's not that big a deal. What else? Bring down the cost of electronics. Because right now they're unusable. I mean, maybe if somebody just for shits and giggles decides to grind their way through all that gold. Like, I could have checked all those caves in the desert and found all the gold. But at that point, it's why? You know? Like, if you want people to use it, make it usable. This is an absolute must. So getting steel. I haven't used that. That electric furnace, I don't even know. Let's see. What else is in here? Glassworking is all dumb. 0 point. I mean, unless you want glass walls. I can't imagine why you would want that. I mean, maybe it looks cool. The carbon armor is neat, but by the time I was ready to use it, I did it in my second playthrough of the Arctic just for giggles in it because it was fun. It was neat. Concrete, like, concrete mix isn't easy to make. Neither is steel. Like, this is going to require a massive undertaking to use any of this stuff. Same with the aluminum. Oh, this all uses ore. Ooh, that's good to know. This uses steel and ore, so I don't know why you would use it. Maybe a biome in the future is going to require it. I don't know. It would be neat to be able to go above level 30 and Fabricator, use some of this stuff. I don't think we have a need for it right now, but it would be kind of neat to be able to get up to a titanium pickaxe so you really get some materials. And then this composite stuff would be kind of neat. Compound bow. But an actual refrigerator. But you would need some sort of electronics. And I don't see a generator other than biofuel. And a biofuel is never going to power your base. It's just never going to happen. They're going to have to come up with something else to generate electricity. Maybe wind, I don't know. But none of that, biofuel is just trash. Yeah, so that's kind of the review of that. Don't forget, if you're playing this one, when you go do your talents, the solo talents do not work if you're multiplayer. Some of them are really cool, and you're like, oh, I'm going to take some of these. Don't use them. When you're playing multiplayer, you're in a team, they don't function. So if you do that, you're going to need to pick whichever one of these you want to go down. Oh, look at that. Forgot I did that. I did a lot of this stuff. Exploration, resources. I don't know why I did that. And it worked out pretty well. This is a lot of good stuff. This one I'd probably do again. And max this one out. I don't know why you would want that. Mining iron, a bonus for mining iron. That one's not bad either. Neither is this metal. The oxide one I probably wouldn't double up. Unless I had to just to get this one. But I probably wouldn't double that one up again. And neither the mining stone. You don't need enough of it to make that worthwhile. This one is critical. Turning wood into sticks is fantastic. So you should always get that. This, I think, is useless. I wouldn't get this again. I double up on this one before I got... Well, I think you have to get one of each in order to get down here. But this is useless. This one's pretty cool. And I think these are pretty useless because they don't advance you down the tree. Lower water consumption, that's good. Reduced jumping is good. Movement speed is always good. Always go full movement speed, in my opinion. Because I got that movement speed, and then I got the solo movement speed. And the enhanced stamina. So, yeah. None of these are really worthwhile. I don't think. I wouldn't take any of these if I had to go back. The resource one, I think, is better. Repairing that stuff's not that big a deal, because by the time your inventory's full, you got to go back anyway. Like, well, with the iron anyway. Yeah, and then as far as these combat ones go, so far it's not a big deal. It doesn't matter, because you just like bows, spears, blades. To hell with all of them. Eventually, just get up to firearms and you're good to go. All of this stuff becomes superfluous really quick, except maybe this one that lets you run faster while you're holding a bow. Because I use a bow no matter what. Does that say pistols? I didn't see a pistol in the crafting tree. Pistol power-up. Rifle re-up. Faster rifle reloading. That'd be a good one, because that reloading with that worm was really slow. Are these open? I don't know. I can't level up for them. Inventory. Is there a... No, I can't... Oh, yeah, here we go. Tier 3. Is there a pistol? No. Just a shotgun. I don't see any pistols. Making them tier 4 would be dumb. Is there a rifle up here? No. Just bows. Why do you have more advanced bows when you can make rifles? All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to drop out of this one. I hope you guys enjoyed everything that you saw. If you did, please hit that like and subscribe. And do all those things that YouTubers do beyond that, you know, Discord and Patreon, you know, whatever. Most important thing, though, have a great rest of your day.